Howdy folks, and welcome to another delightful episode of Doki Literature Club. I'm your host, Keywii, and you can't see it, but Archer is playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. Thank you, Steam. Welcome to a safe space in which to be awesome. I'm your host, Keywii. Let's begin with Sayori. Hi, I'm Sayori. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Keywii. I'm glad. I love it! I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer. Thanks, I'm only a real writer in real life. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all, I said, lying. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, that one's the truth. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Oh man, jeez. Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? I mean, that'd be pretty sweet and all, but... Oh, I'm sure that's part of it. You are my best friend and also eventual lover. I mean, nothing, shut up. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a stream of consciousness. It's a Keywii poem. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Sayori. That's adorable. Thank you for being a good fan of mine. And that makes it feel extra special. Wow, I really wish real people would say this to me. I should write poetry. Like, I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. Her beautiful, beautiful chest. You're so weird, Sayori. Oh, by the way, don't misconstrue that. I'm not hitting on this high school girl, just for the record. I'm really happy that you wrote one. Because, like... Okay, let's not get into that. I'm starting to sound creepy. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? You love it. You're already the most important person here. It's like I said before, Keywii. Deep down, you're not that selfish after all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people and complaining the entire time, that's something only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. Not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. I'm clearly here to have sex with all of them. Except I'm gay, I forgot. Oh god, what is my sexuality? Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, I read your thoughts. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Aww, you're the sweetest. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. You don't know bad, alright? Let my eyes tell you what's bad or not. Dear Sunshine. Oh, this is already delightful. The way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you kissed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed. Rhyming. Making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Dear God. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. I want breakfast! Give me breakfast! What the fuck? Thank you, Sayori. That brightened my day. Did you, perhaps write this in the morning? Sayori. This is just a guess, but... Yep! Did you wait until morning to write this? I was waiting for it. No? Just a little bit? You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. Actually, you can. You can answer whatever you want to any question at all. Sort of your right to do so. I forgot to do it last night, so I sort of procrastinated and wrote something that's actually halfway decent this morning. Well, at least it makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Ah, yes. Yes, you did try your best, but I don't care. See, I'm an asshole. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. Came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah, the non sequitur at the end is really you. Yeah, especially that last line. Yeah. I made eggs and toast. Because I was hungry, and I needed to write or something. Even though you were late to school. I had to skip breakfast. Yeah, but you could have just had, like, waffles, or cereal, or... One time I had an oatmeal packet, because I had no time to heat up water. I get all cranky. I mean, I get that. No morning food is bad for you. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Oh yeah, because she organized it. I'm like, why are you... what? Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. I'll write at least 3 pages, just filled with the things I want to do to you. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Man, she is quite forward. Who should I show my poem to next? Monica. Yes. Hey, Keywii. Having a good day so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities, or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring up things, alright? Yeah, alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. You might punch me with your biker arms. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Which is true to life. Anyway, want to share a poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Yeah. Don't worry, Keywii. We're all a little embarrassed today, alright? You know? But it's sort of a barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. Hand Monica my poem. Oh, excuse me. I like this one. Her voice is just changing forever. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. I mean, apparently she did. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had some sort of things in common. Now she's fucking Southern. What the hell is happening? Oh well. We may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. Sounds like you two really care about each other's well-being. Well, I mean, I take care of her so she doesn't die. So she sort of hits on me, but doesn't really do anything. It's a give and give relationship. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get from reading your poem. You're sure you're not reading into it too much? I sort of just stream of conscious vomited on the page. That could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, it's almost like people are three-dimensional. Who would have thought? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each your own. I don't like either. I don't like happiness. I don't like sadness. I like being bitter all the time. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. This is just her voice now. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. Could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kind of styles. Like Ryan. I know Ryan styles. I'm sorry. But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. You've already impressed all of us by showing up, you useless slacker. God damn it. Anyway, you want to read my poem now? I wrote it with love and affection. Don't worry, I'm not that good either. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident, because I'm the goddamn leader. That doesn't mean I always feel the way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Oh god, there's a scroll bar. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. Oh, yeah. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the sparkle protrudes? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind. Like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas are already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too neat. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. For you. And he, on the other side, was looking in. So, what'd you think? Well, I don't know. I read it in your voice, oddly enough. It's very freeform. That's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, that kind of style's gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on time in between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be real powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Were you, discovering something about yourself? Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? You mean like, Sorry, I had a joke, but I lost it. Yeah, something like that. Kinda nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's, well, kinda coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Always do it. Don't ever stop. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Okay, yeah, so far legit. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy up later. Damn, legit writing tip. There we go. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. It was unsolicited, but hey, whatever. I'm tired of talking to these idiots. Guess that's everyone. Glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. And my throat is a little scratchy. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing skills, except no one ever did that at any point. Even though they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I sigh! I said out loud. No one looked my way. They just heard me sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. No fire and brimstone. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Cute? I will kill you! Do you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. That's not cute. How could that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. I failed spectacularly. Please don't hate me. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Keywii did it and he didn't even speak to me. He just stared intently while he dialogued in his head. Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. That's not how suggestions work. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, Keywii did too. So based on that, I'd gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Well, neither of them can take critique. Wow, what a load. That's it. That's the end of the sentence. Which I haven't yet. And Keywii liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was inspired by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh! I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I meant. You just... Yuri stands up as well, despite the fact that they were both already standing up. Maybe you're just jealous that Keywii appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? Ha! And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Did you give advice? I forget. Are you that full of yourself? No. I was full of myself. I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Oh, no. They're gonna kill each other. Yo. Is everyone okay? Well, you know that. I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Keywii started showing up. What? Whoa! What the hell? What is happening right now? Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you, they said at the same time. I don't like fighting guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me, as if they just noticed I was standing there. Keywii, she's trying to make me look bad. That's not true! She started it! If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should just jump right out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Keywii. Well, wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. There was a lot of saliva collecting in my mouth I had to swallow. I'm sorry. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Keywii? Please don't make me choose. Well? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? Why are they both into me? What is happening? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Help me! Ow! So of course that's going to be... Dear God. Oh, don't make me do this! I know it's gonna end poorly. I know what this game is! I've heard stories! So of course that's going to be... Dear God, please help me, Sayori. Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turn to Yuri. But Yuri's expression is also defenseless, that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori, please help me. Yeah. Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Keywii. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. Wow, jerks. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. You just interjected me into your conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri that what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that's made you upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes... Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feels that were just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? But because, well, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. It's weird. Big and beautiful. Sayori. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri zooms off, speed a sound. She rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and I can organize things. But I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me, for me, to me, as me. Nah. It's not like I can blame you. I totally delegated that. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori's amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be in her head, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. Almost like it's an ploy the entire time. I see. Take good care of her, okay? Yeah, no, I definitely will make sure she doesn't get herself hurt. I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. That was the sound of me putting my, saluting. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Not to become knotted, but to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Which is now. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How'd y'all feel about sharing poems? I think we're going to figure that out next episode. So thank you guys so very, very much for watching Doki Doki Literature Club. Very quickly, just one of my favorite games of all time. I love everything about this, and I really want to just keep playing forever, but obviously I can't. So I'm going to have to deal with that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Keywii. You've been great too. You have yourself a delightful day. Don't ever change. You're amazing. Mwah. Goodbye.